Hey everyone, it's Lisa from Arcane Stellar. If you saw how many times I filmed this intro, you would laugh at me. So, or maybe cry if you had some sympathy. I'm bad at intros today. Okay, so I have a pick a deck reading, and this is going to be looking at your person's current energy and feelings for you. It's also going to be we'll be getting some messages as well. So we have 4 piles or 4 decks to choose from. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And the timestamps, of course, can be found below, as always, in the description box. And as well, down in the description box, you can find out information on how to get a personal reading with me through my Etsy store, through my Amazon wishlist. Also, as well, there are links to the decks I'm using. So if you want to go find out what they are, you know, that's all good. And it's all in the description box, okay? So, with that being said, I want to welcome you to the channel. If you're you know, an OG, lots of love. If you're a new G, I welcome. And I hope that you guys, you know, want to stick around and subscribe, like if you want. And I always appreciate your support. And I wanted to say something, guys. I would like, you know, possibly if you want to turn on the notification bell, that might be a good idea if you want to get notified whenever I upload. I kind of found the spot where it seems like it's the best time to upload, but you know what I mean, in case you're not on during that time, you can always be notified of when I do upload, so then it doesn't get lost in, you know, the wonderful world of YouTube. So anyways, I'm going to go ahead and start the reading now, and I'm wishing you all lots of love and lots of blessings. Take care. Hey you guys, so if you chose pile number 1 with the smoky quartz and the Tarot of the Little Prince, this is your reading. So first of all, I'm going to just start off with getting you a message about this connection. Like, what does Spirit, what do you want those that choose pile number 1 to know about this connection? Spirit, what do you guys want pile number 1, those that choose pile number 1? What do you want them to know about this connection? Interesting message. It says, only in the darkness can we see the stars. Beautiful. Okay, so let's find out. Ooh. There we go. Ooh. For those of you that are in no contact situations, I really feel as if your person wants to bust out of that. Oh, man. Let's just see. I'll put it up there. Oof, okay. So let's see. Now, first of all, the overall message from Spirit for this connection is only in the darkness can we see the stars. That's quite interesting because I feel like your person and you are not in contact. For many of you watching, I really feel like that could be the energy here. And I'm getting this, like, okay, we have the 8 of Swords in the house. I do feel like this person's very withdrawn from you right now. They're really in their head. They have a lot of fears regarding the situation around your relationship. They feel very blocked. In fact, look at my voice starts going nuts. I feel like that they can't speak. They can't really see you right now. For many of you, this person's feeling very, very anxious and withdrawn from the connection. They're keeping a lot of things to themselves. And I do get the sense that they are staying up late. They could even be thinking about you at night. That's another thing I'm feeling here. And for some of you, they're like kind of like keep peeking in on you. Like they want to see what you're doing. They want to see what you're up to. Like, can you kind of see how he's like almost like peeking out, like like when you're kind of scared, and you're like, is it there? Like it's like kind of like you like put your fingers open a little bit and you like peek. I really get the sense that this person could be peeking on you, like kind of like maybe they're checking you out on social media or something like that, or they steal glances if you see them in person, that type of thing. And also, I do get this expectant type of attitude, like they're waiting for you to kind of come to them, to bust through. So if you guys have kind of like been in a no-talking situation, this person's really feeling like they'd like for you to kind of come towards them. Okay? And there could be that expectation there, sort of like they keep checking, like, okay, have they been online? Are they gonna, you know what I mean? Like that kind of stuff. So we also have the Tower, so they're feeling quite disrupted inside of themselves. Like I said, there's a lot of internal stuff going on within them. I feel like they've got a storm inside of them about you. As you can see, well, the Tower talks about destruction, about things falling apart. And this person, you know, it reflects their feelings. They are kind of shattered in some way. Yeah. I'm glad I said that, because now I have a new song stuck in my head. But I can't remember what it's called. I had Buddy Holly by Weezer stuck in my head when I started the reading, and I was like, oh, I can't wait to channel a different song. Because, and I lost who I am. Da-na-na-na-na-na. I think it's called Shattered by something. Okay, anyways. And then, just one look and everything. Okay, there's another song that came to my head, but I can't think of who sings that one either. Well, okay, holy crap, sorry. If I can think of them, I'll tell you. It was from Just One Look, Just One Look. No, Just One Look, Just One Look, and everything is shattered from you and the towers. Oh my gosh, okay. Oh, why can't I think? Okay, I'll come back to that. The Tower, unexpected money. I feel like this person really feels like you hit them out of nowhere, okay? We have unexpected money. Now, obviously, this can be related in a way that doesn't have to do with material, material money or, monetary funds. You have a lot of value to this person. You were like an unexpected blessing, I could say, that they kind of discovered, that spilled into their life, and they weren't really looking for it. So for some of you, this situation could include something that's a little bit destructive. Perhaps somebody's in a relationship, or that it was just inconvenient to the situation you guys are in. Or perhaps they just simply weren't expecting it, okay? So that's going to probably resonate a little bit differently than everyone, for everyone. But, and look at, there's like this little angel. It's like this person knows, even if it's on a subconscious level, that you were meant to be in their life in some way, that you were a blessing. But it was like, for some of you, it's a blessing in disguise. For others of you, it's like a blessing that they didn't know that they even needed. You know what I mean? And that's kind of, I don't know, something about your entrance in some way really shook them up. And they're feeling quite shook up, especially if you guys have had some kind of arguments or problems. They're feeling like perhaps they've lost something unexpectedly. Like they lost you unexpectedly. Maybe they thought, for some of you, if they were acting like, a jerk, they thought that you wouldn't leave, or you wouldn't blow them off, or that you would stand on your own or something. For others of you, it could be that they, weren't expecting the loss to hurt so bad. They might have played it, and talked a big game, and then when it came down to it, and you stopped talking to them, or you kind of pulled back your energy, they didn't realize that, how much you mattered to them. And for some of you, even if you're not, say you're not in a situation where there's an argument or anything like that, it's just that they really feel shocked about your entrance into their life. You have brought them a lot of value that was so unexpected and feels so much like a blessing. Okay? So we also have the Nine of Wands. So it's about kind of getting towards the end of a cycle of you know, like when you're just kind of seeing what's left of the journey. And there can be a bit of a defensiveness with this because this person's worked so hard to get to where they're at. And this person could have a hard time letting people in. They could be a bit immature at times. I do feel like for many of you, though, this person wants to fight for the connection. They want to continue it. They see hope in it. They see that in the far off future that there could be some kind of beauty that comes out of this connection. And I feel like for many of you, they really could be like kind of very internal. I feel like this person's internalizing a lot of things. And this could come from childhood wounds, or they could just be a little bit of an immature person. But for some of you as well, I see them feeling like they want a new beginning with you, that they want to come out of some kind of self-contained captivity in some way. Even if it's like you talk to this person, but there's a part of them that they lock up. Really, they do. With the house and then the prison. Yeah, that talks about, you know, closed places. Well, prison obviously, you know, is something where you're locked up. And then with the house, it can talk about our private life. And I feel like, you know, our private life and also your, you know, your inner space, your soul, and kind of what sits inside of you. And I feel like this person has a lot of fears that sit inside of them, a lot of doubts in themselves, especially when it comes to you. And I feel like more than anything, this person would love just to have a good time with you. Maybe a fresh start, maybe a new beginning. Maybe going back to a time when everything could be innocent. For some of you, though, if like there hasn't been many problems, they could be wanting, you know, just to have a good time, to kind of get out of captivity in some way. For some of you, it could just be simply because of what's been going on currently in the world. They might be ready to kind of like, oh, I'm tired of this. I want to move on, and I want to get out of this situation so I can go have fun with my friend or my person. Okay, now, the interesting thing is that this person, well, at the last card here, is that there is a desire to talk. Okay? So there's a desire to communicate. There's a desire to... Yeah, this person, if they haven't been in touch with you, I feel like that's what they're feeling like, getting in touch with you. Now, one thing I will say, though, is it could be a bit strategic because, look, first of all, we have a fox, okay? Foxes are known to be a little bit sly, a little bit sneaky, a little bit calculating, and your person could very much be like this in this moment, you know, trying to feel out how is the best way to do this. And I also get it because of, look at the rich, good gentleman, right? It's somebody's playing chess. And so it could be like they're trying to strategize right now. They're feeling like, okay, I need to strategize how I'm going to come back in and make this happen. So in an innocent light, like say this is a pretty innocent connection, they could be like, okay, how could I catch this person's attention? What should I say? How could I start a conversation? What could I do? It's that kind of strategizing. For others of you, though, it might be a little bit more, not sinister, but like a little bit more, you know, like they're trying to strategize how to get through this. You know, any blocks in communication and stuff. For sure, in the best way possible, in a way that they don't look bad. We do have rich, good gentlemen. Now, of course, it is a good gentleman, so it's not a bad gentleman. So I do feel like that they want to make a good impression, and that partially is where the strategy, I think, comes from, is that they want to, you know, come off in a light that impresses you, or, you know, and that type of stuff. But yeah, it says like only in the darkness can we see the stars. Again, when I said that tower and the unexpected money, that unexpected perhaps loss or separation or disconnect has made them really see how valuable you were, right? Okay, so let's get some messages from them. So for those that just pawn number 1, can we get some messages? Can we just be friends? Okay, so I wonder for some of you if this person isn't ready for a commitment, or maybe they've told you that in the past. They've just wanted to be friends. And for some of you, that might be what they want to do for now. We have to believe what people tell us. I know that it's not fun to hear these type of things sometimes, like, you know, I just want to be a friend. Yeah, I'm avoiding you. Yeah, this person's avoiding you. Well, yeah, obviously, with the prison in the house. So some of you might have had a situation in which maybe you confessed feelings or you guys discussed the future of your connection and they want to keep it friends only. for some of you. And it could be that they're avoiding you because they feel really stressed out about the situation. Okay? Some of you, to be honest, some of them just want to go back to like how things used to be before things got complicated, okay? Especially with that little child. Your words keep replaying in my head. Okay, so there's something that you said to them that they can't get out of their head, that they keep kind of looping a moment that you guys exchanged or something that you said. Okay. Kindred spirits. Okay, this person feels a very kindred spirit type of bond with you. See, like I said, with that unexpected money, there's that little angel in the background. I don't know if you can see that, because it's not going to want to focus. There we go. See? Up there, like you were heaven sent in some way. We'll take that one. I've been keeping my eye on you. Yeah, like I said, they're kind of waiting to see what happens next. Like I said, there is like that eye. Like that is just what I said in the beginning, yeah. So yeah, they have been keeping their eye on you, trying to figure out what you're up to. What I did haunts me. So it could be some regret in something that they've done to you, that they've said to you. They could be regretting it a lot. That could be why they're a little bit afraid to move with the Eight of Swords. That they just are too afraid that you will be mad or upset. And that could be where that strategy comes in, that they're trying to strategize. How could they come back in without, ticking you off? One more message, please. Whoop, there we go. Unblock me. Okay, for some of you, you've blocked this person and they want you to unblock them. Also, for some of you, it could be that you want them to unblock you. If they have, I think there's a good chance that they will. If this person has blocked you or something, I think there's a high chance that they will unblock you in the future. But for some of you, this is a direct message to unblock them. That's what they wish to tell you. Like, hey, unblock me. I don't want to be blocked. I care about you. Maybe that's why they're frustrated too. They can't keep an eye on you. Because they're like blocked. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and, well, I don't know. I'm thinking I might just take some letters today and not do charms for this video, because I've already kind of ran into 16 minutes, and well, now it's like almost, no, it's 16. Okay, so let's get some letters. Okay, let's see what we've got. Okay. Ooh, we have Tums. Maybe their stomach hurts over it. Okay, let's see. We have Take. Take. We also have Tag, so it could be like tag, you're it. Like kind of a back and forth type of situation. We also have, let's see. Hack. So for some of you, if you've blocked this person, they might still be finding ways around to check on you. It could be like looking through a second account or something like that. Or like a friend's account, or maybe they're finding little ways to kind of check on you. Maybe asking around or something like that. We have socks, so maybe that reminds me of like baseball. Let's see here. We have we've got slack, and we have, let's see. We have lie. For some of you, I really feel like lie. They might lie about. They might have lied in the past about how much you meant. Maybe they played it off in a very casual way. And we have magic, I think. Right? Yep, we do have magic. Some of you might be into magic, spells and stuff like that. And we have that word. And we have luck. Yeah, this person does feel lucky for, for having met you. Like you've been a lucky person in their life. And we also have, I think, lust. So yeah, there is some attraction here. They might be hiding it. But anyways, guys, I'm going to go ahead and stop here because I know I've kind of gone on for a while. But I want to thank you guys for being here. If you're new to the channel, welcome. And I hope that you liked the reading. If you did, give me a thumbs up. It always makes me so happy. And if you want to, anyways. I'm not forcing you, but just suggestions. And subscribe if you haven't. I'd love to have, new people here. And for those of you that are so supportive all the time, I thank you so much. You mean the world to me. So take care, guys. If you'd like a personal reading, all that information is down below in the description box. And yes, wishing you all the very, 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 very best. Bye-bye. Hey guys, so if you chose pile number 2 with the lepidolite, this is your reading. So let's find out how your person's feeling. First of all, how I'm going to start this out is I'm going to take, from the Enchanted Art Oracle, I'm going to take a message from Spirit regarding this connection for you. So, Spirit, for those that chose pile number 2, what is the message that you want them to hear about this connection? We're going to take 2 of them. So, we've got the very thing that challenges you can be transformed into your greatest strength. And we also have knowledge and learning empower you. Interesting. So, a lot of learning in this connection. This kind of makes me feel as if you guys have been through the ringer with this person. And there's something about this person that might be setting you on a path to knowing yourself. Maybe some of you guys have some significant synastry. So, Spirit, how is pile number 2's person feeling about them? Interesting, 2 6s. Here. Here we go. I knew the court card was going to come out. Okay, I felt that. I don't know why. In the beginning of the reading, I was like, I bet the court card's going to come out. And then I didn't know if, I didn't say anything, but that's kind of funny. I like when that happens. Okay, so, how is your person feeling? I really get the sense that this person's showing you that they are really doing great in their life, okay? We have a change along with the 6 of Wands. So, in terms of feeling, they might be feeling pretty confident. If you guys are in a good situation with this person, They could be feeling pretty confident and optimistic about the future. For those of you where the situation isn't so great between the two of you, maybe you guys aren't, talking to each other, or things are a little bit rocky or weird, they could be trying to put on a front, acting like everything's fine. They could be acting like they're headed for some big changes. They could be indicating that. They could be indicating that, perhaps for some of you, they could be showing off, is what I'm getting. The Six of Wands kind of does remind me of a show-off sometimes. And this could be the energy for some of you, if it resonates, that this person's kind of a feeling or showing confidence. For others of you, though, they do feel, but this is a new connection, they feel lucky to have met you. You are a happy change of maybe a victory that they really were looking for to, have in their life, to find that right person. So again, for some of you, this is, positive, right? Because for not everybody's going to be in some kind of negative situation with their person. So, yeah, I feel like that they were really looking for you, for some of you, especially in this is a very positive thing. She does have a little spyglass there, though. So again, there could be some spying going on, some investigating, trying to figure out who you are, what you are all about, what you're doing, especially, in terms of any type of connection. I feel like this is the case, that they are kind of wanting to know also where this could go, where this could lead. Could this be victorious? Could it become something more? Could things improve for some of you, okay? Now we have next the Six of Cups and the success in love. Now for those of you where this is like a difficult connection, they could be really feeling nostalgic for the past, especially when times were happier, when maybe they felt like things held a lot of potential, or you guys had a lot of potential at that time between each other. So some of you, this could be like somebody that you are in a romantic relationship with. For others of you, it could be somebody that you were very close to, or you thought that could be, or there was this idea that it could be that, right? That it could be something romantic. But there's I just feel this nostalgia for the past on your person's end. They're feeling very nostalgic. They're thinking about ways in which there used to be comfort and warmth in the relationship. For others of you, though, like I said, that are in a better state of a relationship, like a crush, or maybe a happier relationship, or a more stable relationship. And this actually can go for all people, actually. This person feels very comforted with you. They have feelings of comfort when they're around you. You feel something about you might feel familiar, or there's just a sense of knowing with you, a sense of, again, comfort, to kind of reiterate that word. Yeah. So yeah, I'm seeing definitely some nostalgia here. Thinking about love, feeling love. Again, there could be, I think for both, any story here that you might have with your person, I do feel this desire to have success. It's interesting because we have success in love, and we have that Six of Wands, which is about victory and success. So again, there's this feeling of wanting it. Now, the one thing that we have here is the Three of Swords. Oof, she looks P.O.'d, doesn't she? She's angry looking. And then we have Thief. This does indicate that they're feeling heartbroken about something. For some of you, they might have kind of slipped out of your life, and they feel guilty for it. For others of you, you might have slipped out of their life, or there might be something that just sort of seemed like it worked against you with theft. There's definitely some feelings of heartbreak, though, and sadness. Feeling as if maybe they lost something valuable, right? I really get the sense that your person in some way feels like this connection is unlucky. And it's not maybe you that's unlucky. It's like the circumstances are unlucky, unfortunate. I get a sense for some of you too, they feel like I shouldn't have even gotten involved. And I know that's not nice to say or whatever, but there might be something like maybe they regret that. For others of you, though, they might be holding on to some pain from the past, okay? And it might make them a little bit worried about being betrayed, about, you know, for instance, putting something into it and you stealing their heart, okay? You could remind them of, or be triggering them currently about past situations that they've been in. So for some of you, if you were just getting to know this person and you felt like this beautiful instant connection, and then they sort of pulled back, they could be triggered. They could be triggered a bit by remembering some painful situations from their past, and yeah, that could definitely be the case. Now, one thing I do want to see. Wow. Okay, sorry. One thing that I do see here is that there's a desire on this person's part for fairness. Okay, we have court. And when I think of court, I think of like law and order and things being in a proper way. Things being, well, ideally they should be fair, right? But I know that's not always the case, right? But, especially with what's been going on in the world, and sometimes it feels like everything's unfair. But ideally, I think that your person is feeling like they want a fair shot, a fair chance. They want balance. They want things. Again, if they feel like they've been harmed or you've done them wrong in some way, they might want some kind of rectification. Like they want to rectify things. They want things to be better. With the Queen of Wands, they feel that you're a very beautiful person. You might be a little bit fiery, right? And it doesn't mean that you have fire in your chart necessarily. You may or may not. But a fire sign woman is very passionate. Or, well, it doesn't have to be that you're a woman, but very passionate, very beautiful. It's the more of the type to be like, you know, hot and sexy sometimes. But you could be a bit passionate, especially in your speech. So again, for some of you, if you've been arguing with this person and you've been kind of aggressive, they might be wishing for a fair conversation, a fair chance, a fair trial. Do you know what I mean? In terms of how you judge them, especially if they've ghosted you or they've kind of took off in some way, they might be fearful to come back. Because of the way that they treated you. They might know that you'll, you know, rip them a new one. Right? For that. They might be fearful of that because they might see you as somebody who's a bit of an impulsive speaker. You might be the type that, you know, they feel for their taste flies off the handle. And that's, of course, maybe theirs. Let's meet. So they want to meet you. And for some, okay, yeah, for some of you that could be definitely the case. They want to actually meet you. That could make sense with the Six of Wands and the Change card as well. That they want to kind of bring this situation to a better place. They might be feeling like, okay, I want victory. I want things. I'll be back. So they're going to be back. Yeah, and with that change, it's like, let's meet, let's travel. You know, a change is about movement. And so is the Six of Wands, really. Well, sort of movement. And so we have I'll be back. So I do feel like this person's strategizing on how to come back into your life if they haven't. So again, I like how it kind of fell over there by that Three of Swords and the Thief card, or the Theft card, sorry. I keep saying Thief, because far away it looks like an eye, and then I realize it's not. Your girl needs glasses, apparently. The person want to say, I need a break. I didn't mean to hurt you. And I want you to be part of my life. So yeah, this person's still, okay, they might just, you know, if they've ghosted you or something, they might need a break from the connection, okay? But they'll be back. And they'd like to see you again. They want to meet you up. Or meet in real life for some of you for the first time if you haven't. Which really makes sense. They would like success in this connection for sure. And then I didn't mean to hurt you. So this person is sorry for maybe the way that they treated you. If there was some kind of argument or they were harsh with you or they said something that kind of stung. Let's get one more message. Okay, there we go. We'll take the top one. I'm not who you think I am. So they might not feel like they match up to your standards. With that Six of Wands, as I mentioned in the beginning, there's kind of a feeling of pride in this person. Maybe they're trying to put on a show, as I mentioned, or trying to kind of show off or seem strong or in charge. And that might not be actually who they are deep down. They might actually be a lot more vulnerable than you might think. They are a lot more sorry than they might, seem. And it says, you're a unicorn in a world of sheep. So again, there's this uniqueness to you that they really like. Something a little bit different, independent, exciting. With the fire sign, with the Queen of Wands and like the fiery type of energy. Like you said, you don't have to be a fire sign, but there's just something about you that's bold in some way. And they like that. Even if you don't feel like it, they see you that way. Now, let's see here. Let's get back to these. So it seems like you are learning a lot through this connection. And perhaps you've gained a lot of strength when it comes to this person, or this person somehow in your life to bring you some kind of knowledge that could empower you for your relationships, whether it's with them or in future relationships. You might be learning some valuable lessons about, what kind of crap you put up with or what you don't put up with. Also, you might be learning how to get over challenges and face things and problems in your relationships. Okay? But I definitely see you coming out stronger in this, okay? So I don't see that you're being empowered through this connection. You're being given strength, okay? That's that kind of a mini purpose. There you go. Like a little mini reading on a purpose of connection. I feel like you are in a strong place, actually, even if you don't feel like it. Because for some of you, this person could try to come back and you're like, I don't do ghosting, bye. Like, you know what I mean? Or I don't do that kind of crap. Or I don't like the way you kind of, do something. For some of you might be finding a voice in this connection. That's not for all of you. Because some of you, this person might not have done anything. It might be that they just pulled back because their feelings were strong or something like that. Or they were feeling a little bit, something. Now, okay, let's get in here. So we've got Gus. Oh, I love that name. Gus. That reminds you of Cinderella. We also have Rose. So painting the roses red. Oh my God, that's what they could be doing, painting the roses red. Like trying to change, show off, and be different than they really are. Just reminding me of Alice in Wonderland. She's painting the roses red. She's painting the roses red. Okay, and then we have cool. This person might want you to think that they're cool. Okay, for some of you, especially if you don't really know this person well, they might be, okay, if they ghosted you or something like that, it could be that they're trying to act cool. Like they don't want to act needy or exciting. Or like exciting, I mean excited. Or exciting, whatever. We also have 6. So 6 could be something important to you guys, this number. We also have Sue. Ooh, okay, so maybe there's something with the court. So sue me. Oh wow, hold on. We have Sue. We're gonna have it. I'm making it with the blank tile. So sue me. You guys have to let me know if your person's ever said that. We also have tax. So this could be taxing to you. We have taxi. We also have, oops. We also have log. And we have sure. This person could act, okay, with sure, I always think of like, sure, yeah. Like, it's kind of like, there's like this scene in that 70s show where I think it's what is his name? Kelso is teaching Jackie to be cool. All right, or whatever. There's like this. Oh my God, she reminds me so much of me in that scene. That's how I am. But like that. Sure, there might be like this coolness to this person sometimes. Like they like, okay, sure. You know what I mean? And you're like, oh my God, can you like have any more enthusiasm? Like, are you a log? Like there. For some of you, that might be the case. Let's see. We also have, and for some of you, this might not resonate. These are, Just little things I'm picking up here. So we have tire. So you might be a little bit tired of them, or tired of the situation. They could be tired a little bit of themselves and need a break. Let's see, we have... Oh, we almost had surrender. Dang it, I wanted that one. Whatever. We also have soy. Ooh, we also have sorry. Okay, so this person is probably sorry for something. They probably feel sorry. I'm sorry, so sorry. Yeah. Anyways, I'll stop. Oh, yeah, and we have so sorry. So Brenda Lee, I'm sorry, so sorry. I think it's Brenda Lee. I think that's been covered a few times, probably. But anyways, I'm going to stop here because I probably rambled off your ears. Yeah, it's almost 20 minutes. And I'm going to stop and let you guys go. If this reading resonated with you, let me know. I'm sorry I'm a little bit goofy and hyper today. That's just who I am today, I guess. Whatever. Whatever. Like Kelso. Yeah, but I would definitely say that your person's feeling a bit hurt about something. They might know that they've hurt you, though. They might feel sorry for hurting you. If this person's kind of ghosted you or kind of not been upfront about something, they definitely feel guilty. I feel like they'd like to have a fair conversation with you. Maybe they want to explain themselves. And then, like you said, with success in love, I feel like that they're like kind of looking back, feeling nostalgic about the past right now, especially in terms of maybe what you once had or what they thought you could once have. You know what I mean? And yeah, there could be a bit of a front. I feel like that they're feeling a bit hurt, though. For some of you, they might feel like you've stolen their heart. Okay, that might be for some of you that they might feel that way. But yeah, that's what I'm seeing for you guys that chose pile number 2 or deck number 2. And I'm sending you guys lots and lots of love. Like and subscribe if you want. And I will see you all next time, okay? Bye-bye. Hey guys, so if you chose pile number 3 with the pre-night, this is your reading. And somebody asked me how to spell this in the previous video, one of my previous videos, and I think I forgot to respond to the comment. So it's Prehnite. So there we go. Just in case you're watching. I'm pretty sure. Maybe I did reply to it, but sometimes I see things and I'm like, I'm going to reply to that later, and then I get a lot more comments, and then I forget. So let's dig into how your person's feeling. Oh, I wanted to start with a message. So I'm going to get a message from Spirit, just like maybe of something that you need to know about this connection, okay? So, Spirit, what does pile number 3 need to know? Those that choose pile number 3, what do they need to know about this connection? This pile number 3 need to know. Ooh. Look at this romantic card. Allow yourself to connect with what you are passionate about. I like that. That's pretty. I love the image. So, let's see. So there could be some held back feelings on both sides. It could be held back feelings on your side, on their side. There could just be something about needing to allow yourself to connect. Oh my gosh, there we go. Bam, the lovers. Ooh. You got some more cards than the other ones. Let's see here. Sorry, I dropped one. Okay. So, your person's feelings right now. Wow. Okay, so we have the Lovers starting off. So there's definitely this feeling of perhaps fatedness of romance. They feel very strongly for you. This person feels as if you are their person. They want more intimate moments with you. They might be thinking and really wishing for more intimate moments. They might be thinking about previous moments that you've had or daydreaming about possible moments in the future that they wish they could have. I really sense some equality issues here, though, because ideally the Lover should be about an equal partnership, right? And that's why sometimes it can represent a choice as well. You know, a choice to do the right thing, a choice to do the wrong thing, a choice to give into temptation, a choice to, you know, make the right choice. A choice to make the right choice. So, okay, with the Six of Pentacles, yeah, it should be about balance. You know what I mean? And maybe in the past, this person, they really just feel that you deserve that, okay? We have Good Lady. They feel as if you are the person of their dreams, that they, even if you're not a lady, for some of you, if this is like, you know, you are looking for a woman, though. I mean, in your reading, you know, this reading is, you came to this reading asking about a woman. This person wants to be good to you. They want to take care of you. They want to show you the finer things in life. They want to show you affection and desire. And vice versa, though. So if you are, you know, in this other case, they could be seeing as you as somebody that deserves all of these things as well, okay? That you deserve nice things, you deserve precious things, that they want to give you things. They want to give you even perhaps a physical gift. For some of you, this person could be feeling like you deserve something very nice. They might even be wanting to, yeah, like I said, present you with something of value. I also feel like this person really craves your physical touch, especially if they haven't felt it recently. Now, we have the Knight of Swords. I'm definitely feeling strong desires to communicate, to talk about something. There might be some desire to talk about a heartbreak. Something maybe has transpired between the two of you that's caused some sort of heartbreak or heartache. And I feel like this person wants to discuss it very strongly. They kind of want to... But for some of you, they're kind of waiting for you to come around because we have living room and expectation. So they might be pulling back a little bit, kind of keeping all of their thoughts and feelings within. And kind of expecting you sort of to come around and talk about it. Maybe that's how you've done things in the past, where you kind of came forward and they waited, and then you know what I mean? And then it might be that pattern that you guys have gone through, perhaps, where they haven't had to perhaps make the first move. Sorry, I said perhaps like 5 times. I'm really good at doing that. It's like almost like a stutter, but with words. And I just like keep saying them over and over like a broken record. Okay, so... one thing, though, is that this person might be feeling like they want to communicate some of their secrets. They want to communicate with you some of their truth that they've kept inside of them, maybe a bit hidden from you. For some of you, though, this person could be expecting the worst. They could be expecting heartbreak. And they might be wanting to open up with you about that. The fact that maybe they're expecting things to go wrong in this connection, maybe from previous experiences for some of you. I really feel like this person really wants to let you in on more of what's inside of them, what their expectations are for the future based off of past experiences. And that's for those of you that where it's probably not complicated or something, it's more like general. They might just be really wanting to let you know something about them. And maybe about their past as well, and why they are the way they are. For some of you, they might be expecting you to ask them. But I definitely feel as if this person really wants to come and talk to you and discuss something. Doesn't mean that they will, though, because we do have that living room. And the expectation is more of a, it's not really an action per se, it's more of a, well, I guess it's not so much of a forward moving action, more as a waiting action, right? So there's, and with that living room, it's kind of like being withdrawn. So I see it like kind of a hip contradiction there, I guess you could say, in their feelings. It's like they want to. So again, that could be because they want to, but they're heartbroken, right? With the Three of Swords under there. They could be feeling heartbroken. And so that's why, you know, they might want to discuss it. For some of you, they might even want to say, what did you expect? Or something like that. Now, Page of Pentacles. I feel like this person really, they want to put in work to make things better. They might feel as if they don't own up to what you need, right? For some of you, there might be insecurity about where they're at in life. For some of you, they might not have a job. For instance, we have work and occupation. But this can go both ways. Okay, so for those of you, I feel like for many of you, this person wants to put work into the connection. They want to start over, or they want to start something new with you. A new journey, kind of, or like I said, a second chance type of journey. So for some of you, though, there could be this worry that they're not enough at this moment, that they don't have enough to offer you, that they're somehow, you're maybe out of their league. They could be feeling that way, for sure. I definitely see them wanting to kind of get something out of this, though, because we see this man, he's like reaping, you know, his little harvest here, and we have the Star. So working at healing things is something that's really something that they're feeling. They're feeling hope for the future. I see a little bit of slow, not slow movement per se, but I feel like there's blockages a little bit in terms of how quickly they're coming. They want that. They feel like coming in very quickly, but I see some other things that are kind of like a little bit more over here, a little bit more slower with that Page of Pentacles, a little bit of a slow commitment, maybe not a huge one. And then with the Star isn't so much about movement as much as it is about healing and sort of repairing and, you know, reassessing and stuff like that. But I do feel like this person's really dreaming about having some kind of discussion with you, or meeting up with you again, or having a good time. They might be looking forward to seeing you. For those of you who are, you know, it's a nice relationship that hasn't had, you know, many problems or anything like that. I feel like this person wants to grow with you. They want to keep meeting. They want to continue developing this connection. They see so much potential in it. I really do feel that. So let's, sorry, right in front of the microphone. Can we get some messages from pile number 3's person? Let's see what pile number 3's person wants to tell me. Let's meet. Yep, I told you, meetings. You make me smile. Oops. I'm trying to let go. So they could be trying to let go of that previous heartbreak for some of you. They're trying to like let go of it. Maybe they're still mad, okay, with that Knight of Swords. They might still be angry over a previous argument if you've had one. They want to move forward, but they might be cautious about how it will go. You've changed my life. Wow. And Lisa just threw all those. Okay. I hate how far apart we are. So that, oh, that's interesting with the Star there, because the Star can indicate kind of like a internet connection or something, where you guys live in different areas of the world, perhaps. Sorry, I'm gonna have to pick these up, but I'm not taking all of these because that's ridiculous. Because I dropped like a quarter of the deck. No, I think that's an exaggeration, but I dropped too many. There we go. So they hate how far apart. That could be where that Three of Swords comes from. Maybe they hate the distance. Okay, one more. You made me feel like a fool. Interesting. So for some of you, you might have made them feel like stupid. You know what I mean, in some way. Maybe you said something, you called them out on something, and it made them feel bad. They might feel, okay, for some of you, this person may not usually feel like this. They may not get so excited, and it might be a little bit hard for them. They don't want to seem like they're stupid or needy, or they don't want to look vulnerable. for some of you. Like they don't, that's the last thing that they want. One more message. And then we'll do some letters. Okay. And then it says, you bring out the best and the worst in me. So, yeah, there could be some complications here for some of you, you know, in terms of how this person acts. It's like maybe they, for some of you, really scared of acting vulnerable. Okay. Now let's get some letters. I'm just doing letters this time, not some. I'm not going to do charms, just to keep it a little bit shorter. But I didn't keep it shorter because I just blabbered longer. So there's that. Let's dig down in there. Yeah. Yep. There we go. Let's see what we've got. Lots of vowels, okay. So we've got cap. So someone could wear a cap. We also have cape. So someone could live in a cape. Cape Cod. That comes to mind. Also, maybe this person wants to be your hero, or they like feeling strong like a hero, you know what I mean? Like they have maybe an ego, or, you know, kind of a defense mechanism where they try to act real tough. We also have fan. And we also have Fanta. So maybe someone likes to drink Fanta. We also have, let's see, koi. We have loop. We have yeet. We've got, let's see. We have Nate. We have fate as well. So they could feel it quite fated here with the lovers. I think this person, when we go back to this message over here, and it says, allow yourself to connect with what you're passionate about. This person might have a hard time doing that. They might have a hard time being vulnerable for some of you. They might not feel like it's the right time or that it's possible in some way. There might be some practicalities here that are different. But nevertheless, I really do feel like this person has very romantic feelings for you. That they want something to happen. Yeah, let's see. We also have cool. So this person might want to seem cool. They might want you to think that they're cool. Also, we have, let's see, hold on, let me make sure, because sometimes I say we have it and then we don't. No, we have poo, though. My kids would think that's funny. We have pony. I can only just think of the song by Genuine when I see that. We have leap. Yeah, I feel like this person does want to leap in, though, with that Knight of Swords. It's super aggressive looking. It's like, let me tell you something. That type of stuff. Let's see. We have flop. So I'm going to go ahead and stop here so I don't talk your guys' ears off. And I'm sending you guys lots of love. Let me know if you see any words or initials or names here. I love hearing about it. And like and subscribe if you want. And turn on the notification bell if you want to get notified of my videos. And yeah, if you want a personal reading, all that information is down in the description box. So take care, guys. Peace out. And I will talk to you next time. Bye-bye. Hey, guys. So if you chose pile number 4, or deck number 4, the Everyday Witch Tarot, and the opal, this is your reading. Look at that. It's like reflecting. I love this stone. Okay, so first of all, I'm just going to put these to the side real quick, and I'm going to use my Enchanted Arc Oracle to get a message from Spirit for you guys regarding this connection, okay? So let's just see, Spirit, what do you have to say to those that chose pile number 4 in regards to this connection? What do you have to say to pile number 4? Boop. Interesting. We have only in the darkness can we see the stars and listen to the messages of your dreams. Sorry, I was like putting them over there. So, wow. So some of you might be going with that through a dark period with your person. Your person could be going through a dark period in regards to you. There could be a lot of wishing right now. And a lot of very highly spiritual things going on with you. You might be really trying to decode your dreams. You might be seeing a lot of signs and synchronicities. And I feel like Spirit is telling you to listen to these messages. Pay attention to them. You might be getting signs in your dreams in regards to this person. So, yeah, there we go. By the way, you can get this deck on Etsy. I found it randomly the other day, well, like a week ago. She actually sent it out pretty quick. And it was only 16 bucks plus shipping. I was surprised, and it's a gorgeous little deck. I love the artwork. So, just a heads up if you're interested. I put a link down in the description box to her Etsy store. Or the item, I guess. So, Spirit, pile number 4's person. Tell us the feelings. I'm feeling that you're smoking hot. Interest. It does seem like you guys are in a little bit of an issue here. Let's see. You're feeling, your person's feeling confused. I am wondering if there are third-party situations here or something like that for some of you. Let's see. I'm gonna get some Kipper cards. Okay, interesting. Okay, somebody might be married here, guys. There might be somebody that's married or in a long-term commitment. Or it could be you and this person. Okay, so first of all, we're starting off with the Queen of Wands. This person could feel that you have high expectations of them, okay? Because we have it with expectation. They might think that you're a bit demanding of them, okay? I know that's not, that could be something here. I'm just going to say it. They could feel that you're expecting a lot out of them, okay, in regards to maybe your connection with them, or in maybe just about something in general. I do feel like this person finds you very attractive, very alluring, very seductive. They are expecting perhaps for you too to make the first move, for instance. Fire signs, I mean in general, and it doesn't mean that you have to be a fire sign, but there could be some expectation of you kind of leaping in, maybe like you usually do on their end. They might be feeling like, okay, where is she or he? You know, where are they? Usually they're pretty active. Usually they talk to me. There could also be some expectations of certain reactions, maybe fiery reactions, or something like that. They could be feeling like you're expecting something from them as well. Let's see. There could be a lot of spying here on their end, like kind of peeping in on you, because I see that little eye in the window kind of looking out. They could be looking at your pictures or something like that, kind of keeping tabs up on you if that's a possibility. Of course, some of you don't have social media, so maybe that's not possible. There's definitely something sad though here, because we have sad news. They're feeling sad about you. We have the 10 of Pentacles. This person could be sad if you're in a relationship, or if you are staying with your family, maybe you're far away. Maybe for some of you, if you're like college age, you know what I mean? And maybe you go home for the summer, that type of stuff. There could just be something sad. Maybe for some of you, they're feeling very sad because you've had some bad family news. Maybe someone in your family is having some kind of difficulties. Maybe there was a passing of some kind or something. And maybe they're feeling very bad for you in some way. They could be just feeling sad though. For those of you that have a family with this person or had one at one point, they could be feeling sad about maybe the falling or breaking apart of a family. But really the Ten of Pentacles talks about stability and comfort. It's that legacy type of feeling. It's that unconditional love that you feel with your family. And maybe in some way there's something sad about it. Maybe you guys are separated, or it doesn't seem possible for you to attain this happy ending together. Maybe it's out of the realm of possibility right now and it's just not going to happen, or in their eyes, or it's not going to happen. For some of you, it could literally be that this person is sad that you are perhaps in a relationship or building a life with somebody else, or that they are building a life with somebody else. Okay? Now, with Prison and the Eight of Pentacles, I feel like this person does watch you. I feel like that they're patiently kind of waiting. They could be a bit withdrawn though. They could be feeling like they have to kind of shut themselves up. They might be kind of just drowning themselves in work and tasks just to sort of keep themselves busy. They, again, could be a bit isolated here at the Prison. They could feel like you're isolating yourself as well, perhaps, and think you're busy with work or just trying to avoid them. But with Prison, I definitely feel this sense of being trapped. They're feeling a bit like there can't be movement. They might feel like as if they're just unfortunate blockages that are impossible to get out of. There's like alligators swimming around this moat, you know? It's like full of obstacles. And so maybe for some of you, they're just working on it, waiting, but they feel sad about it. And stuck for sure. Then we have the Queen of Swords and the main person. So main person is going to represent you. The viewer, I think, is what I would say. So they're feeling as if you are perhaps very honest and truthful. They might be a little bit afraid of what you have to say at this moment with the Queen of Swords. It could be, especially if you guys have had an argument, they might be a little bit worried about your reactions in the future or what you've said. I guess we'll see more in the messages that come out, but they're definitely seeing you. They feel you're very intelligent. That you... There's this, like, balance here between acting on impulse and acting with, like, but then also, but still being smart sometimes. It's like sometimes maybe they don't even understand. Like, sometimes you're so, like, rational, and then maybe at other times you're completely irrational. There could be that feeling there. Let's see. They could feel it as if you're being a bit cold to them, though, at this time. A little bit held back, watchful, not speaking a whole lot. And when you do speak, it could be, I don't know, maybe you're having a hard... I feel like they're expecting warmth, but they're getting this. Okay? They're expecting the warmth of maybe what you were like before. Maybe you were very bubbly and friendly, and now you're kind of... they could be feeling like as if you're a bit detached from them, okay? That there's been a shift. And they keep waiting and expecting for this to come back. But for some of you, like... Yeah, for some of you, it's like, no. Maybe they messed up or something, and so you're just kind of treating them coldly right now at this time, or not trying to put your emotions in it too much. Maybe you're going through some stuff and you just can't communicate with them the way that they want you to. If you're mourning something, for instance, for some of you. I feel like that'd be for very few of you, but if that's a possibility. We have the Three of Pentacles in the Marriage card. I really do feel like that they want... this is an across-the-board message for, I guess, everyone watching. This person really does feel like building this relationship up. The Three of Pentacles really does talk about working, learning, and putting effort into something. And we have the Marriage card. Marriage just really talks about longevity, commitment, going somewhere, sharing your life together in some way. with that Ten of Pentacles, it might be that they feel like this isn't going anywhere, that they still have too much work to do. So there could be feelings of that. For some of you, there could, like I said, that third party situation could be a possibility. And that could be why they're sad, you know, that you're maybe chose somebody else, or they feel like you're with somebody else, or they're with somebody else. But for those of you where that's not the case, it's like I really do feel like this person wants something with you that's on the for the long term. They'd like to build together. But we also have the Seven of Cups and work and occupation. So with the Seven of Cups, they're feeling a bit confused right now. They might not be sure what's going on or what the future holds. They might be confused about the choices that they need to make regarding this connection. We have work and occupation. So they could be, again, trying to busy themselves with work, with, occupying their time with different options and different choices. So they might be like, really like, if they're not working, they're watching Netflix. If they're not watching Netflix, they're, going out or something. You know what I mean? Like very busy energy, perhaps, trying to keep themselves very occupied at this time so that they don't get too stressed out about you. There could also be differences between your futures. With the work and occupation, there could be something that's popping up, like maybe one of you has a job in a different area. There's something that, for some of you, it's not like a third person involved or a different person involved. It could be that the practicalities of your lives are very different. With that Ten of Pentacles, you might have a life built somewhere else. It doesn't even have to mean that you're married or that you have a family or anything like that. It could just mean that you have a stable foundation somewhere, and they could too. And that's sad. You know what I mean? Because it's like we'd have to uproot everything, to be together. So there could be that energy there of them feeling like kind of confused about how to go forward with this. Maybe you guys have had a discussion about the future and it didn't go well for some of you. And they're kind of like waiting for you to, they're kind of expecting you to come back in like maybe you did before, like, with excitement. And maybe you're kind of holding back, You're like, oh, you want realistic? I'll show you realistic. I'm not talking to you. You know what I mean? For some of you, not for all of you, okay? But there could be that energy there. I'm definitely seeing that this person feels like you're being a bit distant or cold, or just something about you might be off to them and you're not what they're expecting. That one song comes to my mind, Just Give Me a Reason, by Pink, and I don't know who else, that other guy. What is the phone number? I want you to be part of my life. I wish things could have been different. Oh. Yeah, you guys might just have lives built up elsewhere. Run away with me. Oh. I really get the sense that your person feels very trapped here with that prison. Can I keep you? And you made me feel like a fool. So you might have made this person feel bad for something with that Queen of Swords energy. They might look at you as kind of harsh right now. They might have feel like a fool to want you in the first place. Like that song, I'm a Fool to Want You by Frank Sinatra. Comes from, I'm a fool to want you. I'm a fool to need you. I'm not going to sing because I'm terrible. But that one's about, I'm a fool to want you. I'm a fool to need you. I'm a fool to hold you. To want a love that can't be true. A love that's there for others too. So yeah, for some of you that could be the energy that you guys can't be together. There's something forbidden about it. In fact, I think I read once that he wrote that song about like someone he was in love with that was actually married to somebody else. It's kind of like that song Layla by Eric Clapton. He wrote it about Patty Boyd, who was married to George Harrison at the time, I guess, or something around that time. What I did haunts me. I'm giving you guys like useless facts. I'm sorry. So what I did haunts me. So there's something that this person did that might be haunting them. Now this could be for some of you if this is like you know, not so serious. It could just be that they said something that they're embarrassed about. But for some of you, it might be more serious in nature, that they did something that really makes them feel like a bad person. Get one more message. Oh, you make me smile. Okay, one more. I like this. I'm like, one more. And I miss the sound of your voice. So this person misses talking to you. They might miss the sound of your voice. Maybe your voice is comforting, but you make me smile. I don't know, I got this. Maybe they like the way you giggle or laugh. Yeah. But this person would love to run away. I feel like this person feels very trapped in some way in their circumstances. And they wanted things to be different. And they want you, yeah, they really want to keep you and you to be part of their life. I love that. Can I keep you? It's from Casper. If you didn't know, I love that movie. Let's get some letters. Wow, I just took like the whole bowl. And one fell, by the way. There we go, a T. Okay, let's see. We have Sag. So someone could be a Sagittarius. Or there could be some distance here, okay. And we also have Aries, if I spelled out, I think. Yep. Aries. Yep. There we go. So some fiery energy here. Oops. We also have bye. So maybe you guys said goodbye to each other, or there's something significant about saying goodbye between the two of you. Maybe you guys don't like to hang up, or that could have been the case in the past. Or maybe it was a hard goodbye, a sad goodbye, a bad goodbye. Bad. And also sad. So a sad, bad goodbye. Let's see, we have... Ooh, okay, we have... We almost have touch. I still am going to say, maybe this person really wants your touch. Or they miss your touch. We have see. We have see you. Where'd it go? You. Well, if you spell you the wrong way. Oh, no, we have it all the way, actually. See you. So maybe you guys say see ya, see you. We also have, interesting, we have young. Oops, that's sideways. We can use this. Young. Someone might be younger than the other. There might be an age difference. We also have sea. Like ocean, sea. So there could be a sea between you. Maybe someone lives by the sea. Let's see, we have die. We also have... Let's see. Vita. Isn't that like life? We also have... Okay. We have bossy. So someone could be bossy. Maybe that's what they're expecting, for you to come in and take charge or something like that. Maybe you did before. Or they want to, but they don't. Depending on who kind of was more aggressive in the connection. We have bag. We also have dog. So dog does remind me of friendship and loyalty. Being there for somebody. Yeah. So I'm going to stop here because I know I've kind of spent a lot of time on this. But if you see any names or initials or something that really means something to you, let me know in the comments below. And I will totally like your comment and give it a heart and a thumbs up and all the things that I can do to it. But you guys, I'm sending you guys lots of love. I hope that this reading gave you some kind of insight. Hoping that you guys get through this connection. If you feel comfortable, you can let me know what it's about, or you know what I mean, if you want. And take care, guys. I really hope that you all are doing well. And if you'd like to have a personal reading with me, you can do that by going to the description box in my Etsy store or my Amazon wishlist. It's all the instructions are down below. But wishing you all the very, very best, as I mentioned, and I will see you all next time. Okay, peace out and bye bye.